Hello, my name is Becky Franks-Cassidy. I am the Education Programming Manager for Denver Comic-Con. I'm in charge of the Pop Culture Classroom Laboratory and 8-Bit Lounge. And you're watching Groovey.TV.
Woo! Hey, this is Groovy. I'm here with Becky from the Pop Culture Classroom Laboratory. How are you?
I am well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing so awesome. I'm stoked for this con. Yeah. This year's going to be a great year.
Yes, I agree. We have a lot of things planned that are just going to be outrageous.
Okay, so tell me all what you do and what's happening.
Sure. So I'm in charge of the PCC laboratory and the laboratory and the 8-Bit Lounge. And this is a 9,000 square foot area that is solely for the purpose of all ages kids. So the 8-Bit is our teen area, and then the rest of it is for all ages.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what kind of programming you got going on in there?
Well, this year, I've used the acronym STEAM, Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math, to kind of guide our activities. Okay. So we have different sections. We have the all ages stage and the 8-Bit Lounge. Those are where our community of artists and celebrities go and interact with kids and teens. And then we have Barry Allen's Forensics Lab. So kids are going to go in there and do forensic science tests, so figure out how tall the person was, do bite impressions, fingerprinting, chemical testing, and then from a lineup of villains, they pick who stole the cakes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this one. Monty Moore actually created our villains and our drop so that they can choose from a lineup of villains, so I'm very excited.
It's so weird because I'm interviewing him in like 2 hours.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it turned out amazing, so
he's an awesome artist. Yeah. He's incredible.
Yeah. So then we have our all ages crafting where we're doing things like building popsicle catapults, and we're going to have a tribble war with like...
I want to be in on the tribble war.
Right? Doesn't that sound like so much fun? We're building suspension bridges, the bridges of Gotham, we call it, we basically give the kids a pile of things to MacGyver a suspension bridge.
Okay.
We're doing Galaxy GAC and just all sorts of really fun STEAM-related activities with, the pop culture.
So a lot of hands-on science and stuff going on here.
Yes.
That's
yes.
so cool.
And then in the teen crafting area, it's being run by a group called the Commies, right? So it sounds weird, but it's the Colorado... oh my gosh, I should know this. Colorado Modeling Militia Enjoying Sci-Fi, right? So they do paper make and take and plastic builds, and they're running our modeling competition. And then after kids are done with that, they'll go to do some stop animation with their paper models.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we have lots of other stuff too.
I think you got the most fun gig out of all of them.
Oh, I do. I have the best job. I call my team, Team Awesome, and we really are kind of like, everybody's having fun in our area, so
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So what are some of your favorite things that are going on at the con then?
At the con around me?
No, you've been working.
Oh, yeah, because I don't get outside of that 9,000 square feet.
You don't need to.
Right? So, as far as the programming goes, we are in the 8-Bit Lounge. It's like couches and a very intimate setting for teens to get up close and talk with artists and people of that nature. And I'm super excited about Red Tempest Media coming in to talk to us about diversity in comics. They are putting out a comic book called Handicape. And it's about a hero in a wheelchair, a superhero in a wheelchair. So that makes me very excited. Really cool. But we also have the kids love our artists. They're not artist duels. We're calling them imagination celebrations. So what we do, it's like a version of a draw off. We have 2 different artists in there, and the kids will shout out something, and then all of the kids have paper, and everybody has 30 seconds to draw this, and they all put up their drawing to see, just to kind of show that everybody has their own artistic ability. I also am super excited about, we have a group of, one of the biggest groups of planetary scientists in the nation in Colorado. And so they're going to come and do like Stump the Science Chump. And we're going to do the kind of the style profile or the imagination with a science illustrator versus a comic book artist. And so, yeah.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing. So how does everyone get involved with doing this? Like, do you have to register? Can you just show up? What do you do?
With the programming, you just show up with the stages. You just show up. Our crafts, the all ages crafts, we'll have some that's going on all the time, like making shields and that sort of thing. But when you get into our more like the suspension bridge, we'll have signups, and we'll run each craft twice a day. And so, yeah. And then everything else is free flowing. You go, we have a green screen, and Jackman Brothers Productions does our balloon animals and face painters, and yeah, he does an amazing job. He did a full like body armor of Iron Man on a kid once. It was amazing.
With balloons?
Yes, it was with balloons. I was wondering how he was going to get out of it without like pop, 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 but yeah.
Can I have that done possibly?
You probably could.
Maybe more like a kingpin suit though.
Well, yeah. He could do it. They're like magic with the balloons. It's crazy.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
You really have everything going on in the lab, in the laboratory. Is there anything else we haven't touched on yet that's happening?
So we also, I'm sure that when you talk to Ilya, you'll hear about Educators Day and that sort of thing. But really, all of this goes together. We're trying to get educators in to see that pop culture is a valuable resource, right? And so that's why I chose STEAM, because that's what teachers know, educators know, and we can show them that pop culture helps kids learn old concepts, physics and things of that nature, like the catapult and the Tribble War. So we're gonna have a catapult, and we're making little fuzzball tribbles and shooting it at each other, and there's like trajectory and all sorts of things, but the kids are interested, and so I want to encourage educators to come up and see what we're doing.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
it's funny because even throwing a ball, I heard it contains so much calculus that our brain does that it's actually beyond even fathoming. So a catapult, it's same action. It's incredible.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, right on. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers. This is Becky from the Pop Culture Classroom Laboratory. At Denver Comic-Con, Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be awesome. Bye.
Bye. Have a good day. Come join us.